Parents of Reddit, what did you find in your kid's room that you put back and never discussed with them? We had to move our kid out of a bad living situation. She wasn't in any condition to help, so wife and I go in and just start grabbing her stuff. We come across her adult baby fetish gear, like 2 duffel bags of it, giant honors, binkies, diapers, etc. Wife looked at me, I looked at her, we shut each bag and have never spoken of it again. Not a parent, but once I had a big sleepover with like 10 friends, and one friend was really good at drawing terrifyingly realistic PS, like she really had the art of pee drawing down. So while everyone slept, she covered my room in pee drawings and hid them in places. So in the afternoon the next day my mom was helping put away the sleeping bags, and out of one sleeping bag came out all the pee drawings that I had found in my room and stashed in the sleeping bag. I was planning on ambushing the friend with them at school. My mom said nothing, made sure the bag was empty, and then just rolled it up, not saying anything, not even looking at them. I didn't say anything either. The memory haunts me. Reverse order. I was in my mom's room looking for something. She had quite a bit of clutter piled on top of her dresser, so I start examining the contents to see if it's there. After a few seconds I realize there's a beaded B plug just sitting right out in the open. I immediately left her room and decided to just ask her if she'd seen what I was looking for. My best friend and I would wait until my parents left to turn the house upside down looking for change to go to McDonald's. We called ourselves the Dollar Menu Millionaires. Well, you can guess that we went into my parents' drawers and jewelry boxes, and to our horror, discovered very explicit spread eagle Polaroids my dad must have took of my stepmom. I can still see them now. We no longer went in their room for change. Didn't say a word. Could never look at her the same. Not a parent, but my dad moved to a new apartment after I shipped to boot camp. When I got back home on boot leave he was showing me around his new apartment and he just casually mentioned, "Your pocket P is in that drawer by the way." I was laying peel and stick tiles in our bathroom and found a couple of mild nudie mags hidden under the big package of TP. At about that time, youngest son came home and was a bit panicked, but never said anything at the time. I made sure to place the magazines back. When I was done tiling, I showed them to my wife and joked that I should have substituted granny gangbangs or similar. I still regret not doing it. Edit well. This certainly took off much more than I expected. BTW. I feel confident that he has become a normal adult. When I was a kid I stockpiled dozens of those mags under my basement couch over the course of a few years. I eventually forgot about them until one day when my dad asked me to help him move the furniture in the basement. That was a bit awkward. I cut a slot in the carpet and hid them under there. I'm pretty sure they're still in that house. When I was 10 my brother was 12, we were staying the weekend at our grandpa's house way out in the country. I found a C-ring in the bathroom, and being 10 I obviously had no clue what it was, so I showed it to my brother. He told me what it was, and we ran outside in the middle of the night and chucked it into the woods because we panicked. Thankfully grandpa never asked about his missing C-ring. Edit, I guess for context, since so many people are asking. I'm only 20, this happened in like 2010. We definitely had internet access, so presumably that's how my brother knew what a C-ring was. Not a parent, and not a bedroom. But my parents and I keep finding my brother's pocket pee on the edge of the tub because the moron keeps forgetting to bring it back to his room. Every time I see it, I turn around and walk out. Someone else can deal with that. However, to my horror, my parents have both on separate occasions picked it up with their bare hands to bring it back to his room, and I saw my mom squishing it with disgust in her eyes one time. I'm pretty sure no one has had the heart to talk to my brother about it though.